We up blaze on, it's 420 dawn, say it 420 streaming to the break of dawn. Controller in hand, eyes red, never gone, game of life like a king sitting on the throne. Pixels popping, headsets on tight, Twitch chat buzzing, freaks out all night. Packing that pipe, mellow sounds ignite, high scores climate, every level in sight. 420 warrior, waking big routine, streaming every day, living that dream. In the digital realm, looking pristine, life on the screen, it's a whole new scene. Nugs, snacks, and late night hacks. Say your 420 never lack, always on track. Green haze, purple haze, snacky attack. Life's a video game, always ready to zap. We up blaze on, it's 420 dawn, say it 420 streaming to the break of dawn. Controller in hand, eyes red, never gone, game of life like a king sitting on the throne. Pixels popping, headsets on tight, Twitch chat buzzing, freaks out all night. Packing that pipe, mellow sounds ignite, high scores climate, every level in sight. 420 warrior, waking big routine, streaming every day, living that dream. In the digital realm, looking pristine, life on the screen, it's a whole new scene. Nugs, snacks, and late night hacks. Say your 420 never lack, always on track. Green haze, purple haze, snacky attack. Life's a video game, always ready to zap. We up blaze on, it's 420 dawn, say it 420 streaming to the break of dawn. Controller in hand, eyes red, never gone, game of life like a king sitting on the throne. Pixels popping, headsets on tight, Twitch chat buzzing, freaks out all night. Packing that pipe, mellow sounds ignite, high scores climate, every level in sight. 420 warrior, waking big routine, streaming every day, living that dream. In the digital realm, looking pristine, life on the screen, it's a whole new scene. Nugs, snacks, and late night hacks. Say your 420 never lack, always on track. Green haze, purple haze, snacky attack. Life's a video game, always ready to zap. We up blaze on, it's 420 dawn, say it 420 streaming to the break of dawn. Controller in hand, eyes red, never gone, game of life like a king sitting on the throne. Pixels popping, headsets on tight, Twitch chat buzzing, freaks out all night. Packing that pipe, mellow sounds ignite, high scores climate, every level in sight. 420 warrior, waking big routine, streaming every day, living that dream. In the digital realm, looking pristine, life on the screen, it's a whole new scene.
Hey, how we doing out there today, everybody? Sandwich Lord, my man. How you doing, brother?
Nugs, snacks, and late night hacks. Say your 420 never lack, always on track. Green haze, purple haze.
How's work treating you, man?
Life's a video game, always ready to zap.
Well, I didn't spell that one right. Let me try that again. Hey, BJ. There we go. Let's get him a shouty body, too. Wait a minute. You had snow? Dude, you're in the 100 and what?
In the digital realm, looking pristine, life on the screen, it's a whole new scene.
Bro, that is some crazy weather. Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday.
Nugs, snacks, and late night hacks. Say your 420 never lack, always on track. Green haze, purple haze, snacky attack. Life's a video game, always ready to zap. We up blaze on, it's 420 dawn, say it 420 streaming to the break of dawn. Controller in hand, eyes red, never gone, game of life like a king sitting on the throne.
Hey, welcome on in, everybody. I am Sadio 420. We are back with your Football Manager Superstar League here on Friday, May 29th, 2026. Ready to bring to you match day number 3 as we get ready to get into the international break. How you doing out there? Welcome on in. There you go. Thank God it's Friday. I feel that, friends. I feel that. I feel that. Well, so I guess people don't realize, like, when you tell me you don't have time to talk to me in a trade, and then you go make other trades, I don't make trades with you. That's a hint for everybody in out of the park baseball. Tell me that you have no time, and then go make trades. I won't message you. All right, moving on. Like, yeah. It's like pulling teeth sometimes, but you know, they want to help their friends, so they make those trades. Anyways, into the football manager side of the world, we are here in Italy, ready to have season 3 come your way. Series B has had some beautiful action that sees all 4 of the player teams right now in line for the playoffs after 5 played. Now we still have about another 30 to 35 games to play, so let's get into a few of them. Coming on up this week, we have our first user matchup of Venezia versus Sutturl. And we will be watching the replays of that as those mates get it going. Little Reg faces Blue Neria, and unfortunately, we do have to play that game. SSC Bari takes on Parma, and those are your user matchups for this week. And it's a half day. Yeah. Oh, you got a half day. Well, that's pretty cool. I am full day off today. And we're just going to go ahead and get this up to there at 5:45 so we can play that game. And then we do have international break. I do plan on playing at least one game after the international break, taking us up to about 8 a.m. this morning. And then we'll switch over to the Monsters in Memory portion of the day. Oh, I like that you every game on the same day. I have a schedule I try to cope up. Now I may be like I bounce around from game to game, but we try to have a schedule so that way people can find those games on the days that we play them. Tuesdays are our Tuesday game review. That's where you'll see like the true variety, maybe a different game every Tuesday. We'll switch it up from time to time, you know what I mean? But we try to do our best. Thank you. I try to treat it like a TV show or a show in general. If you didn't know about me and you wanted to find out about me, hey, if I watch him on Monday, what am I going to watch? If I watch him on a Tuesday, what am I going to see? You know, some of those things. So what people can determine if they want to watch me, if they do like me. Yeah. Hey, Wild Meowstic in the chat, everybody. Go ahead. Get your Pokeballs out. Get your Poke Check on. Let's catch a Meow Stick. Meow Stick. I don't know. Do you think he does the same thing? Like, meow. That's right. I don't know. I feel like he knows he's Meowstic, so he doesn't have to. I believe it. Right now. Yo, last night we set the alarm off, everybody. So the new setup made the smoke go right out to the smoke detector and set it off last night. I'm just throwing that out there. And this next sim will get us to the football matches. Something wrong. No, I don't think so. That's not the plans yet. All right, everybody, here are your matchups. Little Reg getting ready to take on the Blue Neri under 23. While Venezia and Sudtoro face off in our first user versus user matchup of Season 3. And SSC Bari takes on Parma, while Spezia takes on Palermo. Top of the table is Venezia and SSC Bari. Venezia 13 points with 4 wins, 1 draw, while Bari has that 1 loss after 4 wins. Entella and Spezia round out the top 4 with Pisa, Reggiana, Palermo, and Sotero, your top 8. Let's go get our team picked. My soul to keep. If I die before I wake, if I die before I wake, I pray the Lord my soul to take. Yeah, little Jamaican Bam Bam. Such a good song. All right, let's get it in. Welcome back. Hey there, DA. How you doing today? And into the match we go, everybody. I need to move this down here. I don't know why I set that up there. Woo! Thank you to all my managers who are here and playing. We really do appreciate it. Your Reggiana team coming on out. Germa and Rover getting the starts. Junior Rebel in the net. Wow. This is probably the most fans I've seen in the stands. Everybody's showing up for the Blue Neri under 23 matchup. Little Booty, Papetti, Rakovitan, and Bozalon form your back line. Maldini, the defensive midfielder, with Sean O'Kane, your midfielder. Indica, and I forget who it is. Philly Billy form the other side. There it is, Rover gets it right there. Matteo Rover back over to Maldini, and Maldini shot just too high. Yeah, Gator. There you go, Papetti right there. Has the ball in the back line here. Rakovitan working it out. Up the middle here is how Little Reg plans to attack. Finally out to the wing to Bozalon. Bozalon back to Maldini to Kane to Little Booty. And the shot goes over the net. The fans are raucous, but they're not being rewarded with any good play. Putzen down the left-hand side now. Neri able to get back on the attack here pretty quickly from that goal kick. Now over to Bova, to Posan. He's going to get a shot off, and Little Rebel will not make the save. Dino Putzen puts it in the back of the net, and Little Reg is down 1-0. Just very bad defense there all over. A turnover starts them on their attack, and they just keep on moving down. Huh, well that ain't what happened at all. Damn, that is such a long replay. Here we are now, Sean O'Kane in the corner. Swings it in, can't get a good cross in. It will be out for a throw-in. Little Booty throws it in the Germa. Germa to Rover. Rover to Cup. Cut pulls alone, and it goes in right there. But did Philly Billy stray offsides? We're looking at that right now. Danielle Perazeni says no. Philly Billy did stray offside. Unfortunate for us right there. Philly Billy just a little over the line, and that will not count. Bows along with a beautiful goal right there and gets tripped. It's going to be a free kick. They're saying it was outside the box. Goal! Sean O'Kane from the free kick right there. Don't have to worry about anybody being offside. He does it all himself and buries it to get us square at one. Beautiful move here in the Superstar League. Here we are now in the second half as the little Jamaican Bam Bam plays in the stadium. And it's got this announcer moving in his chair. Bozalon right there plays it on out. Good to see Little Reg and fight on back and get us all square at one. A beautiful free kick from Sean O'Kane has us at what we are, 1-1. 46 minutes played. Germa working their way down and stopped by Capraletti. Carpoletti now plays it over to the wing there. Conte has it, and Pozzolone takes it away. Forward for Philly Billy. All alone, there's their Rover, and Indica coming on down. Can't cross it in. Oh, finds the side of the netting. Philly Billy trying to do it all his own.
Let's see the place we say bam. That's the bam 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 diam bam bam.
PJ knows what to do. This is like hardstyle fish. These are those hype songs. Rover. Oh, goal! What a beautiful shot right there from Mateo Rover, assisted by Philly Billy. And your little Reg take the lead here against the Blue Neri under 23. Look at this shot. Woo! Nice one right there. Sean O'Kane now plays it back to Rocco Viton. Little Reg has that lead. And we are going to see some changes here. Punk, 4-2 AE says, I need a nap. I'm too old for this shit. And your best Danny Glover, you got to say that. I'm too old for this shit. Nathan Germain, the Swiss player, puts it on in the back of the net from the booty. Little Reg takes the 2-goal lead. Good job right there. Hear me, hungry eyes.
So
a clumsy trip by Mancuso gets Reinhardt on the free kick. And a high free kick that gets thrown out. That was high. That was really high. They're playing with 7 on the defense back there. 2 wing backs. I was looking at almost that same formation actually.
hungry eyes.
And we got our changes on in for the final 5 right here. Oh, Bobby Reebok with a beautiful save. Cheers, everyone. Koki. Played on out by the defense. Ooh, and another one that Bobby Reebok has to get tall. Chef Moose. Cheers. He loves him some footy, he says. Let's go, baby. I paraphrase. He said soccer. What we eating on, Chef? Oh, no. In other matchups right now in the 79th minute, Venezia is putting to it. Suturo. We'll look at those replays, though, so don't worry. Parma defeats SSC Bari, but Attica Online gets a goal. I don't believe their first goal. I believe they've already scored once. but they've scored again. Spezia falls to Palermo. And we do have that Venezia matchup happening right now between our two managers. And we'll let that happen, and then we'll go in and watch afterwards. Conte handed Guyana under 23 call up. Miss this one, man. Yeah. Hard to believe, but this is really just 3 notes played over and over again. That's it. You just slide your hand to here. Dun, 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 burn, burn, burn. And you just sit there and keep repeating it. All right. They got out of their matchups. Let's go ahead. Proceed to Sunday, and then we'll do our roundup of the latest results. And just from looking at it, it does look like, whoa! In the final minute, we had ourselves a game. I'm going to hit continue one more time, gents. Jump to Sunday if you would. Thank you much. That'll work for me. If it doesn't go to Sunday, we'll take it from here. I just like advancing one off of the match. All right, let's go look at everything that just happened here in Series B with the Superstar League. We were able to watch Little Reg take down Blue Neri under 23, while SAC Bari falls to Parma. Attica Online would score in the 28th minute to get us started. Actually, I do need to move to the next day. There we go. Yeah, well, let me click on the matchups if we're not off of the day, is what it is. Whoa! Hey now. I didn't want to go that far. We're on Monday. 1800, everybody. And in we go, as I said. All right. Now, we do have international break, and that is probably why it did that fast jump forward. But again, let's go look at what happened, as I've been trying. SSC Bari would fall to Parma, but Attica Online does score in the 28th minute to get us started, while Friggin and Ondreka come back and score after it. Good game, says Copa B. 3-2 is the final down there, and we will go look at that one last. As I am, we're going to do a little bit of a replay on it. Well, that's the plan. We'll see how it plays. Dorval over to Darbo. To Castrovelli. Attica Online gets it from Bob Royal. Moving on up in the red. Attica by himself. Goal! A beautiful goal right there. All right. And this would be the fall for SSC Bari as they get the equalizer right there. And now they're looking for that go-ahead goal late. And Bari will come on down. Parma puts it on and passed for the goal. Scared you at the end? Yeah, I would say so. And then Spezia would fall to Palermo. Your league leader, who is it? Joel Poyanpolo with his 7th goal right there in Series B for Palermo. Gets them the victory. Ochoa able to stop 5 other shots, but not that 6th. Unfortunately for Spezia, just unable to muster any goals. Kind of missed all chances. And here we are in the matchup of 2 managers. Parker Jacob would open things up, and followed by Zerban. And wow, Venezia would have a 3-goal lead going into minute 85. And then Suturo would come alive and score 2 goals late. Let's go in and watch this matchup. That is football, right? Here we are now. Cisse comes down, takes a shot, but it goes over here early in the matchup. I do wish the clock was a running clock on here when I said, like, I wish it didn't show full 90 and 3-2. Like, I think this is a bad replay, just so you know. Sports Interactive, SI, I don't like this. This is garbage. But who am I, right? Diaz down to Zerbin. Don't show the minutes anywhere. Stankovic with a big save right there. Zertan, oh no, hits the post, and it rolls back. Gomez down on the counterattack. And this is a wow. Suturo on the counterattack and can't get it on net right there. Parker Jacob with the corner in. Goal! Zerban puts it down and gives them a 2-goal lead here near halftime. And just about 6 minutes later, Diaz with it right here to Jacob. And just misses. Oh! Diaz isn't letting... You think Stankovic is the player of the game? Yoda over to Cisse. Cisse to Hops. Hops, oh, good challenge in the box. Challenge right there, Sek. Down Stankovic with the save to parry it. Whew. Now yellow carded. Sek coming on down. Dude is filthy. Yeah, I agree. He's filthy. Yeah, but sometimes 12 shots is some of the easiest shots in the world, right? He's making these look hard. Like, they're beautiful shots. Like, you had some goals robbed. 100%. Sek now coming on down. And another turned away. It goes over the bar. This one punched out before it can even reach it. And he gets that one gathered up. Stankovic has it here. Pitching a clean sheet and shutout through 85. Parker Jacob down to Zerbin. Zerbin tries to work it in, get themselves a 4th goal. And there's number 3 right there. I'm sorry, gives themselves the 3rd goal. And that is their 3rd goal right there. Teixeira takes the ball away. Down to Berisha. Berisha. No, and Rackman gets it right there. Good. That was nice right there to pick his pocket and take it on in and get the goal here to make the lead only 2. Now, though, in added time, just a little too late. Martini now moving on in to Zeta. Goal! Beautiful one right there, but maybe just too late. And we are going to say that it was. Unfortunately for Suturo, they fall. 19 shots to 22. Yo, your goalkeeper really kept you in it if you think about it. You guys faced the same amount. The fact that he only gave up 3. You were definitely... Hey, what's up, Logic? You definitely should have had more goals, is what it's saying. Clear cut chances go to you. You had more corners. You were not the better passing team, but you were the better crossing team. Same amount of fouls for each team, and he played for his shirt with 2 yellows. Say what? You ready for monsters and shoulda, coulda, woulda, right? I am getting ready to enjoy my day off all day, Logic. We are ready for it, man. We got monsters and memories planned after this. We're still going to advance through this, get us up till... So I am looking at where we're at, so that way, we got these. I want to get through the international games, no matter what. And I'm thinking play this matchup on the other side. Yeah, I do. I want to get through the international, and then I'd like to play that other matchup on the other side. So yeah, that's where we're at. And I'm not trying to take too long on the days, so... No problem, PJ. Do we have any players going out that we need to watch is one of the bigger things. Okay, brother. I got you on that. Switzerland face Italy in Euro Championship qualifier. I really hope Italy makes it. Oh, you're good, brother. I know that. I appreciate that. Thank you. So we had 3 players out. Do you have... you wouldn't have any players. Never mind. None of the superstars. Just checking some teams real quick, and then we'll move out again. How has everyone's week been as we start getting through these international plays? Oh my gosh. Week was hot. Dude just said he had snow yesterday, by the way. Copa B definitely just said he had snow. Like, yo, could you guys imagine being 100 degrees one day and snow the next? I'm just throwing it out. I'm asking. I know, no, I know. But I'm trying to think of where in America that happens. I can think Colorado, for one. But it went from sweater and jacket to let's get naked over the weekend. I like that. Yeah, ours got definitely hotter too. I agree with that. The warm front definitely got turned on. I believe you, Copa B. I do believe you 100%. I'm just my conversation, that's all. I like talking about weather too, so. And then hard rain. Yeah, we just had rain yesterday, actually. All right, so these players are going to be gone. Bro, I ain't never heard this, but I'm effing with this. They did, 1-0. They did. It's all right. I need the Italian coach to lose so I can take his job. I don't see Mexico's under 20 team. And that's who I clicked on. That's so weird. Let's go. Oh no. Bobby Reebok hurt for the next 1 to 2 days. He said Hadouken. Italy under 20 team right here. No, that was not an Italy under 20. Which one's yours? Gomez as the last name, you said. Andrea Gomez. We'll see how he does. A.
It's after midnight. In the dark. Ooh. And in the moonlight. Sometimes how you make it. Boop, 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 boop. And try to breathe.
let's see what we got going on real quick. Best performing defending team is Reggiana. Andre Bozalone. International roundup. Didn't care about that. It's in the zone. We moved on. Let's go check the score out of the game. And there is that. Yeah. They won 2-1 from the game. Let's go and see if Gomez played. I don't think he did. No Gomez, my friend. No Gomez. They called him up, but they didn't let him play. But for a 15-year-old or 16-year-old, just getting the experience, right? To go. Maybe he'll get a matchup in the next game. Mexico's under 23 team. 1-1 draw. We see Sean O'Kane, Junior Rebel, as names that we know. Nice. I think we have one person getting a friendly cap here. We have Muro Ocho. Eyes on neighborhood. Who's much and haunted? Souls up and down. Wait a minute, Weckman is? Get out of here. These are some of the fun things that I like about a league. Like, you know, you just... Hey, he is. Get the heck out of here. That's crazy. Hugo, how did you end up over here? Oh, it looks like you had somebody do something very well. Oh, so that come on. Yeah, right? Sud-Toro head coach Mario Affelbergers has been responding to the media in the wake of recent questions. How happy were you to see Kirikau scoring on the international stage? He deserved it. Of course he does. He was 32 years old and he scored for Cipriana. And let's see what else we have going on. 2-1. Italy's under 19 team wins 1-0 Just absolute garbage for the club. 3-1 win right there. They do draw. Uh-oh. This is a big matchup right here against Italy. Italy and England. Italy needs to walk away with the win, really, more than anything. Oh, they could be left out. Now, this is a rough one for Italy, everyone. We are going to attend this Jamaica game, though. Mexico versus Jamaica, just a friendly. I'm interested in it. Mexico and Jamaica. Muro Ocho in the net, we hope. And if he's not, we're leaving this game right away. Dan Brewski, Sucio Bastardo. Oh, we got a lot of Mexicans out there right now that we know. Parker Jacob. All right. We definitely were watching this game. All right, perfect. Parker Jacob coming on down here. A little Jamaican Bam Bam for Parker Jacob. Carpa gets it on into the box. Swings it in, but it will be turned away by King. There is Campos. Right back into Carpa. Carpa again gets around his man this time. And he'll do it himself. Great shot for Cristobal Carpa to give Mexico a 1-goal lead. Campos over to Carpa. Carpa back to Campos. And played out for a throw-in. Oh, Jimenez tried to get one there for sure.
Travel down and going back again. Your heart is true. You're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be for me, and the card attached would say thank you for being a friend. Do, do, do.
Thanks, Rick. It's not 11 o'clock and I'm not going to bed, though. What are we doing? There's always what's the follow-up after a song like that, right? Bastardo working it on into Villa to Brewski. Brewski over to Carpa. Carpa working their way down. And while I don't want to watch the full 90, feels like we might. It's only key. To Gator. Jacob turned away right there. Will be a corner. That was beautiful play right there. That was some beautiful play. And we got a Darth Gator on the pitch. So Bastardo, Brewski, Ochoa, Gator, Jacob, and Carpa all getting a cap here for Mexico. To Cambrios. Alvarez, the Gator. Gator to Brewski. Brewski back. To Jacob. Turned away. Jamaica unable to deal with Mexico's pressure. 1-0 here. Should be more. There we go. There's some changes. Maldini's coming on in. Angulo and Juarez. And Golo Maldini made it as well. Oh no! Trevante Stewart gets it past Bureau Ocho. Tough break right there for Ocho. Plays it out to Brewski. Brewski with a lazy pass over to Lanes. And Lanes intercepts and plays it forward to Stewart. Goal! Jamaica 1-1. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, come on, yo. If Mexico can't win a friendly against Jamaica, you guys are, I don't know. Guzman over to Juarez. Juarez down to Carpa. Carpa works around his man. No, Nicholson takes it off his foot. Picks his pocket clean. But right back does Juarez go down to Jacob to Lanes. Lane shoots over the net. Now just the 4 minutes left. I am very pleased to see there was definitely golden goals laid on at some point, Rick. I don't remember what. But I definitely watched Cheers and Mash late at one point too. Hey, Carrot Top. 1-1 draw. Not the matchup you like to see for their debuts. But America defeats Canada 4-2. And I do think one of our goalkeepers was there as well. I could be wrong on that. New Mexico star speaks of his pride. Dan Brewski speaks of how prideful he is to make his international appearance for Mexico. Way to go, Dan. Whole bunch actually make it right there. Was that Maldini's first cap? It was. Indica played for the under-20s. Bobby Reebok for the under-20. Philly Billy for the under-20. And Tom Murphy for the under-20. Nice little matchup for some of the superstars that are in the chat right now. How we doing today, Carrot Top? Our next matchup is tomorrow. So we're about on time for, pacing of matches and whatnot. Does anybody need what would probably equate to 5 minutes to be able to play? I meant to do the timer there. Oops. We'll start hitting the timer on it, and we'll get to the next match. I'm going to go ahead and save. So I want to say it was like MASH, Cheers. But wait, what channel are you talking about, Rick? Like, I'm talking like the Nickelodeon, like when they would go over to the, not Nickelodeon, but whatever it was. They would play like the old stuff. Maybe it was Nickelodeon. Yeah, MeTV's new, isn't it? How old is MeTV? It's a channel that plays all the old channels. Like all the old stuff. Hey, what's up, Lady Stupid? How you doing over there? Thank you for being on the YouTube. La da da. Whoa. There's a tournament? It's called Nickelodeon and Disney. Okay. Bro, I don't have my players until... Yeah. I gotta get rid of that friendly, sorry. I'm glad I looked. We grow up. We blow up. You better when you didn't have your together. You were a hurricane and I was into stormy weather. Better. La da da. I've never heard this one, and if I have, I don't know it. Kika is just kinder canal, which is chilled. Bro, I love the name of your. I remember when I was in a German speaking language class in high school, she brought us in like what equated to like your commercials, so we could watch those. That was really weird. Burn the bread? Wait a minute, wait, what? Dude, you're gonna make me start Googling. The band. There we go. 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 I don't. I know this Italian guy, and he says they had Happy Tree Friends on the kids' channel there. Well, what's Happy Tree Friends, Rick? I don't remember it offhand. Oh my god, is Darth Gator insane? Yes. They're a superstar player. Yeah, they're Gators player. Gators first player, actually, too. Gator has 3 players in the file. Let's see. Darth Gator, Yoda, and Indica. Yeah, probably your best player too. Exactly. Which you do have like 500 boost again. So it's not for a. You do have your boost, I believe. You've worked yourself back up. Rufio out for under 23 for Canada's team. Good shit, Rufio.
Writings on the wall.
Sudtorol faces Blue Neri. Wow. Venezia faces Parma. Spezia takes on Zebra's under 23 team. And SSC Bari faces Pescara. Are you down a bunch of players? We can do that. Pokey check, everyone. Pokey catch. Let's get it.
Beep, beep. And he'll get back. Okay, cool on.
Right? No balls.
Neck. Back attack.
Nice catch, PJ and Gator.
Ballin'. No, got solid. Birds of a feather now. Let it now. music. Get back, motherfucker. Y'all know me like that. Get back. I came, I saw, I hit him right there in the jaw, I came, I saw, in the jaw, I saw, right there in the jaw.
A big, beautiful gator. Let's go. Confenetti over to Rocco Viton. Reggiana working a draw here so far through the first half. A quiet game. Finally. Uwe coming all the way down into the box.
Get down.
Woo. No, Candelone puts it past your keeper, Bobby Reebok. And unfortunately for us, we're down 1-0.
Get back. All know me like that. When the red light is struck.
No! Sometimes when you hit the button, it does crazy things for sure. Especially if you switch tactics. Here we are, 1-0 down. Show me something in the second half, I say. Let's go look at our tactics.
What I got, you gotta give it to your mama. What I got, you gotta give it to you. When I do it,
Hey, what's up, Freddie?
what I got, you gotta get it, put it in you. What I got, you gotta get it, put it in you. People are super tired and gonna need to take a rest. Let's get to.
Yeah, we're gonna go Porto Nova.
Porto Nova, come in Nova.
Oh no, Reinhardt's right there. We'll put him there. Who we got? Yeah, Basili. Good day, data point. How you doing, brother? All right, there's my 3 changes to get things started. Let's go. I came to watch you play some hockey yesterday, and you just had ended. Project Hail Mary was amazing with the wife. Oh, nice. Excellent. I remember I changed a tactic one time and it just didn't let me switch out the players anymore. Yeah. I had to bail. It was quite sudden. Yeah, it felt that way. Goal! Candelone puts it past Bobby Reebok again. That's number 2. Nah, not my team. We got scored on. Bobby Reebok's data points player. Read the book, hoping the movie is just as good. Do you prefer reading the book first or the movie first? You haven't read it. Ah, no worries, Freddy. Confetti makes the save right there. Racco Viton gets it to Bozalon. Bozalon into the middle. Book was going back to high school. I prefer reading the book never, says a Rick. And can't get a goal right there. It will be a corner here. 61 played. Labouti with the corner. Swings it in. Can't get it to his man. But Murphy's right there. Murphy has it. Feeds it into Basili. Goal! Will be called an own goal. Francesco De Amore gets in the way and punches it on in. But a great sequence from Murphy and Basili to get that shot off. De Amore just puts his foot out, tries to clear it, and it goes on in.
Gotta get it with it in you.
Good question, says Freddie. No answer, though. Was waiting for the answer. Well, that's what I asked, Gator. Yeah, that was the question. Tis the question. Ah, it's alright, it's alright. Book then movie. Okay. Ooh! Oh! Look how close! Get out of here. They checked it, but it did not go past. That's I don't know, because then it almost ruins the book. But what should you do first? Chicken or the book or the movie? 2-1 we fall. I'm not a good coach. I'm gonna get fired. Venezia wins 2-1. Benny Diaz gets his first goal here in Italy. We'll go get a little screeny of that. Well, it doesn't mean you always read the book, though, before the movie. Sometimes you find out about a movie and then you go, oh, let me read the book. I was just curious which one happened for The Martian. Spezia wiped the floor with the Zebra under-23 team. Dan Brewski, are you out there, Denbrew? Scored a goal off the penalty kick. Oh, man. He gets his 7th of his career. And we will go look at all these. Bari gets the victory. 2-1 over Pescara. I mean, okay, so How many movies do people have that were really better than the book? That 100% the movie was hands down way better than okay. You saw the lead more as a Bruce Willis. Go ahead and hit it one more time for me. We got to get to Sunday if we can. If you would, yep, thank you. I appreciate that. Una mas. Yep, there we go. No problem, brother. You have a great day. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. Hope you had a good stream. My man. See what we got going on here now. What about a league of our own, Hanks? Beautiful girl loves dress. So I like A League of Our Own, but I've never read the book. He's the most. Hey, Kyle. Thank you, man. Yeah. Yeah. Love is gone. Thank you, Kyle the God, yeah, for the first chat. And you are a sandbox soldier. Thank you. Nah, appreciate that follow right there. How you doing today? Let's go look at the table, everybody. Right now, Venezia finds themselves at the top. 6 wins, 1 draw. Pizza right behind them with 5 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss. 16 points. Yo, Venezia is top of the table. PJ, Gavin, Austin, just doing his stuff here. SSC Paris in 3rd. Spezia finds themselves in 5th, while Reggiana finds themselves in 7th. So Torel falls out of the top 8 down to 9th, tied with Pescara. We're doing really well, man. Having a vibe and thriving day. I hit the continue button because I'm a silly Billy. There you go, Freddie. Good man, Freddie. Make sure you get your song requests, everybody, in, and get a boost to the channel. If you're wondering what a boost does, it helps you make your player better. That's right, it does. What we have here is a very interactive league. Fully, it was 13th before the game. I was 13th. Yeah, you moved up. You were 8th before that last one. That's all. I know that. We were all in it before we lost. You just beat them 6-0. I know that too. Yeah, let's go into this. Love your dress. All right, Suit Terrell. 4-1? I swear it said more than that. But fine, we'll go look at it. A 4-1 win against Blue Neri. Lambord scores twice. Tronchin and Gomez. Hey, Gomez scored for you. Comes back from international duty and gets a goal. Let's go watch him. My man, bro. Freddie's like, hey, did you do the 1,000 and the 5,000? Yeah, make sure you get those in. You gotta have channel points. Mr. Freddie Sohn comes on in and subs yesterday and then drops another one today. My man. Ooh. Mancuso buries one here to tie it up. Hell yeah. Bro, I thought you were gonna get munchies. He said, gotcha. Boom! Nice goal right there by Trochin. Gomez from the free kick? No! Oh, this is going to be a sick one. Top shelf, left side. Goalkeeper never put a hand on it. Bro. Alright. So when I was a kid and I didn't know what he was saying, 100% I thought he was saying virgin. I just was like, yeah. That's what they talked about. And then I actually heard it and I was like, oh, it's urgent. I remember that. But I was like a kid, you know what I mean? Yeah, a 15-year-old, probably younger than that. 15-year-old with the free kick. Dude, that is such a power play right there for him. We're going to go look at him one more time. That was his first goal for you. That's his first goal ever. Big things for him coming up, for sure. Let's go. Venezia scores twice. Benny Diaz puts one in the back of the net. And it's his first goal in Italy. He had one goal over in Mexico the last 2 years. And he gets one right here. Benny Diaz is the player for either Figosaurus Rex or... I can never remember the other name now. That's all on the tip of my tongue. Yeah, no, it's Figosaurus Rex. I know that. What's the other name? The one he uses now. He actually doesn't come in with... He comes in with Fig every now and then, but he uses the other one. Damn it, why can't I remember? It's definitely Figosaurus Rex, though. I still call him Fig, but he has another name. Whatever. His first goal, let's go watch it. Sorensen, forward to Frigon. Frigon, down to Valera. Valera works it on in. Good stop right there. Stankovic gathers that one up with ease. Puts it to his foot and plays it on out. Zerko down to Yoda. Yoda to Hops. Hops works it all the way down the flank into the box. Back out to Candela. Candela to Yoda. Yoda working it back down into the attacking zone, down to the goal line. Into Yoda. Yoda back, top of the box. Now, Candela. Candela. Oh, and a goal right there for Nicolosa Cavavia. Sorensen now plays it over to Del Prato. Del Prato trying to work it out, trying to get past the defense here. And they do get one past Stankovic, the usually sure-handed goalkeeper lets one past. Now working the other way. Out comes Parma. Bernabé. Down to Del Prado. Good defense right there. Gets the Parker Jacobs foot over to... No, right back to Parma. And it will be stopped. Hoffs has it here. Haps now over to Rumbuya. Osantia. I don't know that name. Haps to Diaz. Goal! Good job by Benny Diaz to put it in the back of the net to give Venezia the lead and win in the 67th minute. It was Spezia who put 6 on Zebras under 23. And Dan Bruschi gets his first goal here in Italy off the penalty kick in the 28th minute. Let's go watch. Ochoa makes a save right there, clutches it to his chest. Coming on back from international duty and getting that 1-1 draw against Jamaica. How will he perform here? Pretty freaking well is what we find out. A shutout and not letting anything pass. And let's see how his goal scorers helped him out. This would be deemed onside and be the first goal. Now, Papaleazzo. What? Look at that name. Ochoa smothers it again. Bruschi right off to his left. Gets the ball. Starts to working on out to Ariella. Back to Bruschi. Bruschi to Ochoa. Ochoa with a little clear to Esposito now down the right-hand side. Working it in the middle to Bretsky. Stacks. Good to see good old Bretsky still getting play. Oof. Puts it in the back of the net, does Braff. And Spezia has that 2-goal lead. We're running away with it. Bruschi on the penalty kick right there. Gives them the 3-goal lead. And this is all Spezia. A beatdown, 6-0. I just let it play. Yeah, that was a very unexpected result right there. And SSC Bari would get back into the winning column against Pescara with a 2-1 victory. They would fall 1-0 and come back and get that victory. Carpa and Bassardo hooking up for a goal to equalize it, with Darbo putting it in the back of the net for the win. Ferrari. Back in goal right there. Okereke. Bassardo into Darbo. Darbo back up to Bassardo. Bassardo looking for Carpa. And has him and puts him in the back of the net. Casavilla. Goal! They might say he's offside, but we think it's going to count. And it does. Get out of here. We know it does. We wouldn't have been watching it if not. That is your roundup for the what was match number 7 here on the third set of matches that we are playing. Now, the next roundup will be for the 16th. Looks like, yep. It would be when I play Bari. Spezia is after that. Who else is next, actually? So, Parma faces Catania. Let's see. Spezia versus Hellas Verona. Sudtorel faces Salernitana. Venezia faces Frosinone. PJ, when are you back for number 3? And if I lose my internet, then we won't do this ever again. All right, wait. Yeah, we're just doing one more. That's it. Oh, I'm not there yet. We still got to get there. We have a week's worth of game to get there. Did our roundup. Now we're going to go look at who our league leaders are through 7. Most goals will be SSC Bari. Reggiana has the best possessions for a team and the most shots. Most shutouts go to Spezia. Cristobal Carpa is your highest rated player. Joel Poyanpolo still leading the league with 7 goals, while Cristobal Carpa has 8 assists. Most shutouts is going to go to Jesse Joe Ronin. He has 4. Parker Jacob has the most shots at 38. Well, Labudi has the most key passes with 30. Most tackles won, Andrea Ferraris. Most player of the match, Joel Polompolo. Best pass completion, Michelle Cerofolini. And most dribbles made, Emmanuel Valeri. N'Golo Maldini hurt. Will be out 8 to 10 days. Shoot. Hit the continue. And didn't mean to do it. Oh my gosh, you know. Happens. Oh my God. And like I said, looking at that table, Venezia, top of the table, 19 points. Starting to get a little bit of a cushion here if they can put one more victory on top of the team below them. Pizza, 5 wins, 1 draw, 1 loss. Has Cesena Football Club next. That's a good goal. I'm sure I'm going to squander any playoff chances that I have, so that's what we do. Nice catch, Gatorade, PJ, and me.
me a river.
Wait, you can actually make matches now for your under 20 team? Get out of here. Oh, they're fixing it, everyone. Getting excited. Why is that?
Son, she said. Why? I can't remember. Overlong.
Such a weird thing. They're gone for the whole month. So strange.
What she wants to.
Candelo, sharp and narrow. Cup being closed.
This is a lie for you. Why can't she?
Bob, Royal, and Lambord right behind Boyan Polo. Parker Jacob has only 5 goals. Feels like he scored more than that, but I guess not. "71 appearances, 82 goals for him in his career. Right now, just under. Yep. Mura Ocho allowing only 3 goals so far. Junior Rebel has allowed only 2. Good morning, Juice. How we doing, Dumbroo? Fabian Tate, maybe unsure.
I'm still alive. Waka.
Nico La Ferretti. He's played 12 games already for Serie. Okay. And remember, everybody, you got a big matchups coming right here. You got 3 matchups in the next 10 days coming your way. So plan accordingly. You'll have a match Saturday, Wednesday, Saturday. And if you would like to be a player in the file, when the youth intake happens on April 4th is when we hold the draft here for you to come on into the league. All you have to do is go fill out this form right here. Keep spending your channel points on the boost down below. Request a song every time that you come on in. When you make your player, you'll be able to spend your boost on your player and make them a better player than what you get. Everybody starts off as a 35 overall with a 75 potential, and that is a garbage-ass player. So you will need to work your player up if you ever intend on making the pitch. Hey Juice, hey Juice, hey Juice. How you doing today? Let's go. Spezia coming off their 6-0 win against Juventus's under-23 team. Can they do the same thing against Sal Sula? Oh, they're in a championship match, actually, a cup match. Yeah, Juice, let's go. Seriously, PJ, when are you back? Love the singer from Knight Rider. Was part of a local band that opened for Killswitch. What? That's really cool. That's perfect, bro. We're only on Wednesday. This is taking forever. Tuesday took the butt fuck all forever to get past. You're playing a cup match. You're not playing a regular match. Now, you've been here. You know what I mean? Just saying, homie. I think we gooch is what I'm getting at, man. Again, as long as the interwebs don't go out like they did yesterday, we are effing fine. Was that yesterday or the day before? Whenever that happened. Wednesday. Yeah, Juice, you were yesterday. You were yesterday, that's right. So how was the rest of your day with no interwebs? Yep. And unfortunately, Spezia has not logged in this season. They've been on a break vacation, so I'm not gonna make concessions there. However, Venezia PJ has been on this whole time. So if we can make it work, we will. Same with you, my man. You know what I mean? If something were to happen. Try to work with people. Believe me. Right. Perfect. So it was just a nice little late start, is what I'm hearing. You were able to get a nice late start to the day and enjoy yourself. Dude, that sounds like an amazing morning. He says, I got my B license in Gran Turismo 4 and swung on my front porch and got higher. Let's go, my man. Hell yeah, dog. I am 100% all for this. Right, Data Point? Dude, how can you not? I'm down. Send it. Borgo, buongiorno. Gatorade. What? They said Pokey catches. They had some issues. Bro, I got so many people injured. Yeah, I only wanted to play the 3 games. This is where we were stopping anyways. This is going to be our last game. We're not going to play the next one. It's perfect stop time. It does give everyone a chance to come back on Monday and be ready to go. Da 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 da. Why, thank you, Blurt. And we'll be getting up to go stretch here in a minute. Four goals for Philly Billy on this team. He is our leading goal scorer. Yeah, Philly Billy with 4 goals. 2 goals for Germa. Sean O'Kane has 1. Rover has 1. Indica has 1 and an assist. 3 assists for Labudi. Being without Sean O'Kane, Junior Rebel, for a month really is going to hurt us. 2 of our best players on an under 23 for a month. It's just, ugh. We get to face SSC Bari, everybody, in the Series B KG Clash. Cristobal Carpa, Darth Gata, Bob Royal. It's going to be a matchup to see with 2 of our best players not on the pitch. I can't even figure out how to get them back. That's the worst part. I can't be like, yo, give me them back. Oh, maybe I can. No. Yeah, it's going to be a tough matchup. Monsters in Memory starts their playtest, so we'll be probably moving on to there. And just vegging out on that for the next 10 days. That's today, sir. 1 p.m. is when that opens. No, not yet, but 1 p.m. 1 p.m. 1 p.m. Yeah, I didn't know they were going to be gone for a month, to be fair, Copa B. I just thought it was a couple days. So it's a little late for me to do it now. I realize that. No, Copa B, no. We'll be doing just this last match, and then Football Manager will be wrapping up. Oh, nice, Juice. Oh, he's not, but guess who is?
Hope I get a harmonica. Hanukkah. Drink your gin, Hanukkah.
What do you mean cup results, by the way, Copa B? We haven't played the matches yet. Yeah, it is data point. Always a fun one. Did they? Oh, maybe they did. Oh. See, my bad. Well, that happened. Sorry, PJ. I was trying to wait for him for the match, but I didn't realize that. So they do win 2-0 against Torino. Dude, you took a Series A team out. Let's go. No, that's okay. It already played. Too late. We'll still play the next matchup, so get on in. 2-0 win here against Torino's Series A team. And let's go look to see what Spezia did. And they win 3-1. They take out Sassuolo. Wow. A Series A team as well. Mura Ocho getting it down. Verde with a hat trick. Say what? Daniel Verde. He's had 6 appearances in Series B. Sassuolo. Thank you. 3 goals in the Italian Cup, though, really showing up against better competition. Wow. I really didn't expect either of you to be moving on. Not at all. Here, we'll even save it to make sure that that's the real deal. As we are moving forward, we'll see. Oh! No, don't hit it. Don't hit it. Okay. PJ's in. Perfect. Okay. That's what slowed us up. Perfect. We'll go see who they're facing next. Venezia will face Fiorentina. Nope. We'll figure that one out. And who else is next? Let's see. Spezia faces Juventus. Yo. Alright. What place are they in? They're in 3rd in Series A. So, getting tougher. Fiorentina. Yep. Yo, I was already looking at it myself. Gotcha. And that matchup will be played. And we actually have a rule here. So you can shit on any team, but you're not allowed to shit on fans. Yeah, that's a legit rule. Fans are fans. You can shit on any team, you can shit on any player, but you don't get to shit on the fans. Because I'm sure they feel that their opposing teams are crappy fans too. And we just don't got no time for that. No, sir. I actually had some Browns fans in my office the other day, and they saw my Penguins cup, and he goes, "So I guess you're a Steelers fan, huh?" I said, "Yep, my whole life. Let me guess, you're from Cleveland." And he said, "How did you know?" I said, "They're the only ones that say that to me." So I was like, look, man, you guys are some of the most passionate. You're going to have a good team eventually. You're going to figure it out. And when you do, it's going to be glorious. You know what I mean? What's up, Beaver Banger? Right when PJ says FKC, I think that's a pretty nice one right there, actually. Way to go. How you doing, bud? So wait, yeah, with Morgan Wallen? Long live Cowgirls. Interesting. Should be an interesting upcoming season for sure, data point. Final one for Rodgers. Hopefully he gets to like groom the one of these quarterbacks into the next one for my Steelers, I'm going to be super excited, man. He wants to play too. I think that's the biggest thing. If the player wants to play, how do you... Yeah. Hey, is that Cavacom? What? Holy, hey, how you doing? Welcome on in, my guy. Hope you're having a great day. Always with a great choice. Good morning, sir. How you been? Thank you. I appreciate that. You always look good. I always stop in. I may not say something. I always see you on Sunday, though. I'm always good for a stop in. Just sit in for a second. You always got good stuff going on, man. Everyone, if you are looking for Out of the Park streamer, that is Out of the Park Baseball 27. Every Sunday, you can find Cavacom on his channel doing his thing. Seriously, all freaking day until he gets tossed from the matchups. He'll be doing it. I do know this song, by the way. I didn't know this was that guy. Just so you know, Beaver. Like, wait, this was randomly this was randomly selected with Siri? Venezia takes on Frosinone. Santorel takes on Salernitana. Reggiana takes on SSC Bari. While Spezia takes on Hellas Verona. Let's get into the matchups. Well, I'm down to do a little, you know, get that wall right in the chat. I don't need it. Go figure that. Let's get it. Throw a Pokeball and catch that Pokemon. Let's go, everybody. It's a tier A, so it's one of those ones you probably need. Dude, we went from having a whole bunch of players to having not enough at all. Beaver Banger, what number do you want? What number do you want? 1 through 40, I think. 1 through 45, maybe? I don't know. Why? I can't. 12 is the only one that's grayed out. What the F? Legit, it's grayed out, bro. I can't. I don't know why either. Alright, word. Oh man, okay. Indica, what number do you want? Obviously not 12. Alright, word. Where's he at now? I can play musical numbers here. Where's he at? Oh, piss it. Okay, now guess what? You are having a boy. You gotta just tell your coach. I don't think so. Oh, yay! Ooh, we might see more of Beaver Banger. Let's go. F Frito-Lay. F Frito-Lay. But what am I going to know about all the new flavors that are coming out before they come out? Bro, those barbecue Doritos were effing dank. I mean, for your happiness, I want you to move on. Aye. SSC Bari versus Reggiana, everybody. How will Little Reg fare off against the juggernaut of Bari? Let's go, buddy. How's the new house settling in? Played on out right there. Philly Billy trying to chase it down. Darbo and Billy squaring it off. Passing it all the way around now to Barsado. Strictly Coca-Cola. Let's go, baby. I can't have any of those products, really. I haven't delved into, like, the diet soda world, and I really don't want to. I'm just like, I'm done. Tarth Gator plays it over to Dorval. Dorval over to Castronovelli. I'm done well not having sodas. I love me my potato chips still, though. But I haven't had potato chips in a minute either, so... But I still want my potato chips. I don't even like Dr. Pepper, though, man. What are you talking about? I'm not a big Dr. No, I'm good. I'm good. Little Booty with a save right there, kicking it on out for the corner. Brah. Oh, off the crossbar. I know, 3 years, 1 month, 9 days, 20 hours. I know. Bruh. I've already said. No. Bro, I've been saying this for more than 3 years, so you just didn't listen. So you telling me you haven't been listening for 3 years? Psh, for shame. What's up, Parrot? How you doing? Bro, my disdain for Dr. Pepper has always been front and center. How you doing, Functional Parrot? Welcome on into the sandbox. Hope you're having a great Friday. Hi, day. Let's go, baby. We are wrapping up the matchups, then we will get underway with some monsters and memories. How's it going, Mustache Man? Plumber Boy. Mustache Man. Yeah, I can't drink it now anyway, so... Old Nintendo commercial, yes. Make a grown man cry. Well, I don't want to make you cry, homie. Back when Mark Markle was Marky Mark. A 0-0 affair here against Bari, everybody. Reggiana holding flavors. Juice says they're drinking a 2-liter cherry Coke right now and not stopping. Labooty takes the yellow card. Banger moves over to the other side. Labooty out with the yellow card. DeMarco comes on in. Is to get my foot. Whoa. I can't condone that, Juice. And stop right there. It'll be another Bari corner. But the defense has really showed up for Little Reg here. 83 minutes played. Nope, let's do it. Lord Hall again. Boom, boom, boom. That's 1, 2, 3.
No. Whoa.
No, we're not doing it. Nope. Confirm. Let's go. Get this draw, baby. Yeah, right. Carpa plays it out here. It's going to be a full time. Can DeMarco throw it in? Oh, turn away. No! Bob Royal puts it in the back of the net in the final waning seconds. Does it count? It does! Bob Royal, your hype man, comes on in, buries it, and puts Bari over Reggiana in the final moments right here. This goal counts, and this is how it is in the Superstar League. What? What? Wow. We just fell in a matchup that I didn't think we would at all. There was no way that was going to happen. You know what I mean? That just happened. PJ, you better guard against it. Sud Tirol puts up 3 against Salernitana. That's what I'm going with. Salernitana. I don't know. Venezia definitely needs to guard against it. 93 minutes played. Bro, I can't believe I just lost. Whoa. Four 4-1 window for Sud Tirol. It's showing 5 goals. I am interested in seeing what happened there. Full-time win. Hit that continue button if you are out. Appreciate you guys doing that.
Back to the lecture at hand. From a young G's perspective. Perceptive.
Hit that continue one more time. There we are. We're on Sunday. And we'll figure out what's going on from here. No more continues. This is where we will stop. Like a phantom. And let's go do our roundup real fast before we head on off. As stated, Spezia 2-2 draw against Hellas Verona. Unfortunate for Ochoa and Brewski. Palermo 3-1 win over Zebras under 23 team. SEC Bari, you watch Bob Royal, the hype man, come on in and defeat us right there. Sud Tirol with the 5-1 win. Lambord is an amazing goal scorer for them. Venezia's Parker Jacob gets 2 goals against Frosinone. Here are the goals from the Sud Tirol and Salernitana game. Salernitana? Yeah. I feel good about that. It just doesn't roll off the tongue for me. So I feel like I'm saying it wrong. Yeah. Garofini right there gets one on in. And there's... Who did that one count for? Oh, there was a lot of action going on there. Punches it out and can't get back in position. Salernitana gets one in here late to make it 2-1. Just when you thought they might crawl back and make this a game. So Terrell puts the pressure on and gets another goal right there. Now a 2-goal lead here for them. And make it 3. 4-1 to Shera with a beautiful one off the set piece corner. Davi over to Gomez. All the way down the Lambord. And he does it again for number 2. Venezia's matchup was a 2-1 affair against Frosinone that Parker Jacob would score twice. Goal for Venezia right there, Parker Jacob. I like him not in the corner. I like him out in the field on set pieces. Yeah, Lambord's been insane, bro. Insane for you. Wow. Eight and 8. Yeah, he's on fire, man. Parker Jacob gets 2 right there. And they would make a late push, Frosinone would, to try to get back and get these 2 goals. Unfortunately for them, the one that they get right here is all they would. And this would end the match. Dunsparce in the chat. Your league leading scorer is Matthis Lambord for FC Sutterell. Sutterell finds themselves in 7th place right now. Little Reg in 9th. Spezia in 5th. SAC Paris in 2nd with Venezia in 1st. Cristobal Carpa has 9 assists. Jesse Horarad has 4 shutouts. Parker Jacob has the most shots. And that is your little bit of roundup, everybody. We'll make one more save right here. And I do want to thank all my managers for being here on the 3rd set of matches. We will be back with the Football Manager on Monday, 5:30 a.m. Go nowhere, anybody. We're streaming all day and we're off to another game.